Hello, Leo. Welcome back. This is your general love reading for you and your person as we wrap up 2022. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, please comment below. And if not, you can always check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. Just please remember to like the video, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings for your sign. So, to my luscious Leos, thank you for being subscribed and for being members of the channel. Thank you to those of you who have booked readings with me or made purchases from my shop this year. Your support means the world to me. And if you are new to the channel and haven't already seen, I did just launch a sale for 50% off of everything in my shop, including private readings. So if you're wanting to support my small business, then all of my details are down in the description box below. That includes my social media links, email, website, payment app information, and a link to the members only area for those of you who want to support the channel by becoming a spicy subscriber. So again, thank you so much to those of you who are supportive of the channel, and huge shout out to those of you who have been doing the Lord's work in the spiritual community, blocking, reporting, and yeeting the wish versions of my account that have been reaching out, trying to follow you, have been stealing my content. So again, thank you so very much for sending me screenshots, since a lot of times these accounts will block me so I can't see them. And yeah, just continue to use your discernment, you guys. You know I'm never going to reach out to you and try to solicit you for any reason, okay? So again, thank you for staying vigilant. Let's get into your reading, Leo. So this is a general love reading as mentioned. So please reverse the roles however they apply to your story or situation. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the lovely crotch watcher of Leo. So let's see what is the overall message. Oh my gosh, not me seeing the tower at the bottom of the deck. So Leo, I feel like there could potentially be a tower moment that you have recently gotten over. Okay, this could also be the energy of your person. We know towers are breakups, shakeups, divine intervention telling you don't be doing that, right? It's spirit's way of showing you that what you thought was stable actually isn't. Okay, don't we always love that big reveal from the universe? So we're starting out with the Lovers card popping out first, which is kind of funny because, Leo, I just got done recording the Cancer and Gemini readings, and both of those readings started out with the Lovers card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you yourself could have Gemini placements, but either way, let's talk about the Lovers. It's a divinely guided connection. It's spirit pulling two people together. And as you can see, we have this really cute little red snake here wrapped around this individual's body. And I'm thinking of two things, right? I'm thinking of Eve in the Garden of Eden, and obviously this forbidden fruit type of a situation. We've got all these apples floating in the air. And this is the first time I'm seeing it this way. So maybe this is a good thing that this card came up a third time, but I'm seeing the red string of fate, okay, wrapped up around this woman here. So as you well know, you can't help who you love. You can't help who you're drawn to. So, you know, whether this is a third party situation or not, right? I just mentioned a forbidden fruit situation. This is a situation where the universe is pulling two people together, okay? So before I get any hate in the comments about why does it always have to be a third party situation, I don't know. Ask yourself that, okay? So we have the Sun in the reverse, which is your energy. This card, like I said, the Lovers, lots going on in the imagery, but this could be surrounding a choice in regards to this divinely guided connection. Because yes, the universe pulls us in certain directions and places, but we do still have that energy of free will that pops up. So I do feel that there is not really happiness in this situation right now. The sun in reverse, you see this lonely looking woman prancing through the field of flowers here, making friends with the bees, okay, becoming one with the bees. But Leo, I don't see this as a card of happiness in the reverse. I see this as someone longing for happiness, hoping to get some sort of morsel of sustenance here. So if you and this person are in separation and there's a bit of unhappiness or even doom and gloom in regards to that scenario you're in, this could be Spirit's way of telling you that the sun wasn't always meant to shine on this connection. Or, in a sense, this could be a no from the universe as well. Even though you were divinely guided to this person, there could be some obstacles stopping you and them from having a happy ending. Okay. Now, I say that specifically because now we have the death card, and I'm thinking of Snow White, obviously. So, what happened to Snow White and her prince? They were separated by the evil queen's spell, okay, based on jealousy, wanting to be the most beautiful in all of the land, but Snow White was standing in the way, right? So, again, this is giving off third party vibes. There could be some sort of death, transformation, rebirth situation going on here in a time of silence and separation. And obviously, Snow White does not die from this poison apple. She merely goes into a deep sleep, which does give separation vibes, Leo. So this could be you, okay? You could be Snow White in this situation, sort of waiting for your divine masculine to awaken and come into enlightenment. Maybe the two of you have felt this pull from the red string of fate and circumstances intervened. But like I said, this is a death and rebirth energy because this death isn't final. It's only a deep sleep. So if you and your person have been apart for a spell of time, then this could be your story, okay? So we also have the world in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a cycle that needs to come to closure. This could involve, you or your person feeling very stuck. Or this could be very literal too, saying that the situation between you and this person is not over, okay? Maybe there are still some important lessons that need to be learned during the separation phase, but someone here is not happy with where they're at, okay? They're stuck. They're trying to get free of this trap of a snow globe. Okay, this reminds me of Lock and Key a little bit. If you've not seen the last season of Lock and Key, there is a key that they find at the beginning of the season for a snow globe, and there happens to be some demons trapped inside. Okay, so yeah, this could be that situation for you. It's not over yet, okay? It wasn't over. It's never over. Now I'm getting notebook vibes. But yeah, underneath that we have the Hermit. So you could also be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo placements. But I see this Hermit card in particular as two people who have never left each other's orbit, right? Maybe they're asleep. Okay, they're doing a little sleepwalking here, but they're still here. Okay, they're still going around in the same circle, and notice that this is a sun on the floor. Okay, so a lot of synchronicities here, as the sun does represent your energy, right? But I do think that you and this person are a little bit under a sleeping spell right now. Maybe the universe is making it that way because maybe you're not supposed to see what's happening with this person right now. Maybe you're not supposed to be aware of one another, even though obviously the two of you still have unfinished business, okay? And what did I say about divine masculine, you guys? We have the Emperor card underneath that. But this card has been popping up a lot in the readings too, and it's just a reminder that there are still a lot of divine masculines that are going back and forth on a little rocking chair, okay, like in this image. Maybe they have some sort of control in their life, right? This guy reminds me of Napoleon Bonaparte. small but mighty, right? Small but having lots of control over their army, over their followers. But like I said, this rocking horse is making me feel like your person still has some growing up to do, because they're kind of rocking themselves back to sleep. Okay, they're going back and forth on this little baby's toy here, and they're staying stuck in the past. This could be why there is no closure between the two of you, because for some reason they keep cycling backwards. Okay, every time they move forward, they rock right back. Okay, so this is definitely turning out to be one of those scenarios where we're talking about a divine masculine needing to go through enlightenment. Okay, let's get into the tarot. I should say the small tarot, as I just used the major arcana from the large Checkily deck. What is this person currently thinking in regards to you, Leo? The Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. Can you stay on up here, please? The Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay, so Leo, it looks to me as if your person is very focused on having a new beginning with you, based on the energy that they can't leave or forget from the past. I do feel as if this is a soul connection. You know, you and this person have maybe memories from a past life or just previously in this lifetime, of kindness and love. And this person thinks about the past a lot with you. Okay, they feel very nostalgic when they think about you. You could be this energy of the Page of Cups to them, right? Someone very innocent, naive, trying to share their love. But I also think this person may have a need to apologize to you, especially if they're thinking of the past and you're in it, Leo. Then this person is, I think they want to be open and honest with you and be vulnerable with you. It's like they're aware that if they don't open up to you, or if they don't have this emotional conversation with you or apologize to you, that this will forever stay in the past. Okay, I think they're wanting a reconciliation here, and they know that they have to be a little bit vulnerable. So you can see she's lifting up her skirts, right? She's not revealing it all, though. I mean, she's letting her little kneecaps hang out, but that's about it. Okay, the fish are jumping up at her eagerly. So, you know, keep in mind the Page of Cups is a very underlying emotional energy. This person may be thinking about coming forward with an emotional confession, but there's going to be a lot more underneath what they actually come out and say. Okay, so on some level, I think your person is still hiding from the fact that they need to be the ones to come forward and make this move. How are they currently feeling in regards to you? Oh my gosh, I almost yeeted this card behind my dresser. That would have been bad. So yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. I think this person feels overwhelmed emotionally right now. They may have a lot of options, or need to make some important decisions in their life. And I like that they put Alice in Wonderland with the rabbit here on this card, because Seven of Cups is a little bit of an illusion or a fantasy, going down the rabbit hole, if you will. So I think this person, even though they feel connected to you, you know, maybe they could be feeling like this is all just some fantasy, right? But I do feel as if this person has been dreaming about you, thinking about you a lot, trying to decide the pathway forward. I mean, think about Alice. She spent the whole freaking movie trying to find the little white rabbit, right? And at the end of the day, it was like, oh, okay, well, this was all a dream, okay? Or was it, right? But with the Wheel of Fortune coming up after that, your person also feels that it was destiny to cross paths with you. They feel as if maybe things are finally starting to look up for them, or the wheel is turning in their favor. I also feel like the Wheel of Fortune is a foreshadowing and saying that things are going to start moving forward. But remember, you guys, the wheel of fortune is always turning. So maybe you might be down on your luck one day, but the next day could be the total opposite because it never stops moving. It's a constant fluctuation of energy. So this card particularly reminds me of Freak Show Horror Story, American Horror Story, where, you know, they're throwing the knives up at the spinning wheel. So this also involves risk, okay? I think your person knows that they're destined to be with you, but there is a lot of risk involved. So think of the Wheel of Fortune as taking a gamble on life, okay? The number 10 is also a completion number. So, yeah, this person could be kind of feeling like you complete them, right? Not to sound corny or whatever, but so the way that they're perceiving you in the physical world, Leo, is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? I mean, look at this broad. She looks like she's in control. She's wearing her little dominatrix outfit, and there's a lollipop on the floor that says, "Hate me." Oh my God. Leo, I know this is an earth energy, but this is definitely giving off Leo vibes. You know, like no matter how many haters you have, you're always going to be the star. So I think that spirit is simply saying your person sees you providing yourself stability in your life. You know, being someone dedicated to your purpose, moving things forward, learning and kind of improving yourself as you go along. But they also could be perceiving you as wanting to commit, right? Wanting some level of commitment from this person. So yeah, I do feel that this person thinks highly of you. We have the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, I think that this person has had some sort of divine clarity in regards to you. I mean, in this image, she's eating a lollipop and it looks like he's bleeding, right? She has blood on her dress and the lollipop looks kind of scared. It reminds me of the gingerbread from Shrek a little bit. And as a matter of fact, the gingerbread is in this deck. So the gingerbread man is in here. Maybe he will make an appearance. I think he actually is inside of the world card. But anyways, back on track, Leo. The Ace of Swords is truth. It is clarity, it's divine guidance, okay? Or having that like epiphany of what to do or how to proceed. So yeah, this person, it's like they're very clear about who you are to them. They're clear about the fact that you are on that steady path towards them. But I do also feel like this person sees you as someone intuitive. Let's talk about how they are acting in the physical. So first of all, I saw you flip over. There it is. So how they're perceiving you in the physical is the Five of Wands in the reverse. You're not here to start any problems. You're not here to cause any drama. As a matter of fact, I feel like you've removed yourself from any sort of competition, okay? So again, this could be a third party situation. So yeah, if that is you, then you have removed yourself, okay? You're not going to compete for anybody's love or affection. And, you know, I do feel too that your person could be dealing with something in their life where they might feel that energy ramping up, but they're choosing not to involve themselves. I see the Five of Wands sometimes as like anger issues. In the reverse, it's like a magnified energy. So your person could be getting fed up with that and starting to realize like, okay, nothing's happening that's productive here. They need to just remove themselves from this energy. Okay, Mars retrograde is popping up to me, so your person could be very affected by this energy. This could be like kind of slowing them down a little bit, but underneath that we did have the Fool. So I think this person is just ready for a new start. We're talking about like taking a gamble on life or taking a gamble on this connection. That is exactly what the Fool card is. It's taking a leap of faith and trusting the universe. Maybe this person could also be realizing like that they're a fool for you, that there is no competition. There is no one else that could hold a candle up to the light of Leo. So this person is wanting to start something new, a new adventure here with you. And to clarify, we have the Four of Swords. So I do feel that this person is working on healing themselves, on removing themselves from any heartbreak or painful situation scenarios. But I also see this as a card of surrendering to the universe as well. Okay. So this person is trying to rest and prepare themselves for this new start. Okay. If they did end a third party situation, then remember there does need to be that time of healing so that your person can see the path clearly. Okay. So again, going back to that Ace of Swords, talking about your person finding divine clarity in regards to you. So how is this person likely to act moving forward? Okay, I love this. So first of all, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I do think your person is freeing themselves from a situation that they were stuck in. I think your person is finding their independence and gaining financial stability. They are becoming single. Okay, this is their likely actions. Okay. I love that there's a swan sitting in her lap and she's dressed as a swan. So I feel also this is like Spirit's way of saying your person is trying to match your energy, Leo. Okay. I feel like you have already been very graceful in this situation. And we know that swans do represent soulmates, soul connections. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. So, yes, even though your person is finding their freedom and independence right now, they could still be wearing a little bit of a mask and having to reach within themselves and find the power to move things forward. This is a card of manifestation. And even though they have their trusty little cardinal guide here in their cage, they're sort of still hanging on to that mask. Okay, so this is a little bit of a transition period for your person. They are likely to manifest this connection, but they're taking their time. Okay, they want to make sure that they can be an individual before they start moving forward into something else. Yes, your person is resourceful. Yes, they have the ability to manifest this, but they're trying to take their time on that. Okay, let's talk about how what this person is wishing for. What's their desired outcome here? The Nine of Wands. So they're hoping to persevere even after they've been through so much, right? The Wounded Warrior card, it's like your person is really trying to get themselves to a place where they can get their confidence back. They might be guarded. They might be looking over their shoulder or waiting for the other shoe to drop, or nervous about pursuing this connection. But the door has always been there for them to walk through. Okay. They just needed to get up and go. So I think this person could still be wrestling a little bit with their demons, even though their desire is to pursue you. Because the thought this was the Ten of Cups, but it's the Ten of Pentacles, which a couple things, right? The first thing I was going to say from this intuitive response is that this person isn't happy, right? They haven't had a fulfilling relationship or a fulfilling connection. And it's kind of the same thing with the Ten of Pentacles in a sense. You can see here this individual is veering off of the carousel path. They're no longer interested in just going along with what everybody else wants. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse symbolizes to me a divorce or a breakup of a family or relationship dynamic. Okay. Now the other card that came out underneath that was the Two of Wands. It's like your person and you have this mirroring energy going on here. And when they see you, they see themselves. They see this opportunity to start anew, to put the path that they've traveled behind them and focus on what's to come. I think this person is is finally starting to see their true selves in the mirror and seeing what it is that makes them feel passionate. So your person is rediscovering passion through connecting with you, Leo, and that's what's making them want to move forward. So let's talk about this person's challenge. What is their challenge here? Oh, the Seven of Swords. Okay. So there's an element of deception here, Leo. This very well could have been a third party situation. Okay. So no, I'm not just pulling that out of the air. We now have a card confirming that there has been some secrecy, deception, misleading energy. Your person, okay, you can see this creepy individual who's like following her, stalking her. This could be very symbolic, right? Your person maybe has been keeping an eye on you, just living your life while they're dealing with their issues, while they're dealing with the repercussions of putting you in that situation, of walking out or stepping out on their partner, maybe having an affair or trying to. So this person's challenge is dealing with those demons. Like I said, they know that they haven't always been honest with you. They haven't always been honest with themselves. Okay. And it's like, how can you expect honesty from someone who is deceiving themselves? This person is wearing a mask. So, it's kind of like spirit saying, what did you expect? Okay. This person has to work through those issues. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. So the underlying energy here is your person is wanting a reunion. They're wanting happiness. Okay. They're literally running like hell away from these crumbling blocks, which remind me of that tower energy. Okay, I think your person may have had a very profound realization about the situations they've been entertaining in their life, about the energy they've been putting into partnerships, all because they want happiness and fulfillment, but they never get it. Okay, so I think that's what your person is after. They're after a reunion, they're after a fulfilling life, a family life. And true happiness with you. Okay, so let's get into the clarification energy here. We're going to take a look at your person's external situation under the microscope. Okay, so what do we need to see here about Leo's person, please? So we have the Two of Pentacles popping up in the reverse. So I do feel as if your person has been trying to resist the waves of change. Or this could be saying your person has been faced with a lot of difficult changes and decisions that they have been having a hard time making or getting through. I feel like the Two of Pentacles in the reverse is an energy of resistance to change. It's like you see this person is throwing up both coins in the air at the same time, okay? It's giving like fuck it vibes. So maybe your person has avoided or tried to escape inevitable changes that are happening in their life. And look at that. We have the Emperor, you guys. Another Emperor popping out. But this has to do with your person's enlightenment and their ascension into their highest self. Once more, this could be a divine masculine who is awakening and who is experiencing these difficult changes because Spirit's saying, okay, you're not where you need to be. Well, how do you expect to get where you want to be if you're not going to make the changes in your life? It's not going to happen. So this person has dealt with a lot of sadness during this time of separation. I think they've also been a little bit depressed, in regret, thinking about the past and how things didn't work out for them. But this is the simultaneous realization, right? The aha moment, like, wait a minute, not all is lost, right? Just because things didn't work out before doesn't mean I need to live my life in regret, doesn't mean I need to stay in this energy for the rest of time. I mean, the Two of Cups is still an option. Okay, true sacred union is still an option here. So what is this person doing in regards to that now? Oh my gosh, the Strength card in the reverse. Like, lots of confirmation here, Leo. This person is starting to realize that their cowardice or their lack of confidence in the situation is an issue, okay? This person is needing to learn how to open up that solar plexus chakra, okay? How to believe in themselves. That's the problem. When you wear a mask for so long and you're deceiving yourself for so long, you end up believing your own fucking lies, okay? The Temperance card is popping up to remind this person that the scales will always be balanced. There's always an energy and a force working behind the scenes to bring balance into the situation. I think your person has also been smacked with the temperance card quite a bit, right? Maybe they have tried to move forward without the proper intention. Okay, maybe they have sort of tried to force a situation from the past, but temperance is showing up to say to this person, hey, not everything is in your control. Okay, yes, you do have the power to take control and you have free will, but there's a supportive vibe here, okay? Your person, and I love the fact that temperance is represented by the scales of justice in this deck. This could be Spirit's way of calling your person to get a divorce, or again, to balance the energy or the scales within the connection here. One more. Oh my gosh. And it's the actual justice card. So yeah, I do think that your person has finally seen the light in a sense, realizing that everything happens in divine timing. So if they have been resisting these changes, resisting getting a divorce or separation, Spirit's bringing that in anyway, okay? It's like Spirit saying it's time for these matters to be settled. I love that we have the scales of justice and then the gavel here making that final ruling or decision. So yeah, I do feel that this could involve divorce and separation. We also have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. It's because this person is not happy, okay? More of that energy. This person's not happy with where they are. They're unsatisfied. And they want to fix that. Okay, they've been wanting to change that, but Spirit had to step in and show this person that they're the ones who needed to make the change. Okay, no more waiting around for the universe to deal with your problems. This person had to face the music in a sense. So let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit and see what Spirit wants you to know in regards to this situation. Come on now, Spirit. There we go. So we have celebration, okay? When I come across people in happy, healthy relationships, I give jealousy the finger and celebrate their joy. When I do so, I'm rooting for the good guys, which means that I'm a good guy. And that means all of us win. Who wants to celebrate? So, this is making me think of New Year's Eve. So there could be something that goes down between you and this person on New Year's Eve. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to celebrate with this person on New Year's Eve. Or just celebrate the holidays with this person. But Spirit is saying in times of separation, don't focus on what everybody else has, okay? If you don't get to spend the holidays with your person this year, or if you are still in a state of temperance, waiting for things to play out, just know that your situation is not defined by anyone else's union, okay? There is a time for everyone and everything, and whether or not this is your time, you're always going to shine, Leo. So with or without this person, you better be celebrating the holidays regardless. And if you don't celebrate the holidays, then celebrate that ass, okay? What else do we need? What else do we need to see? Oh, we've got 2 more. Oh, grace. Okay. I face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when that crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. Oh, this card makes me laugh. So yeah, this is the Love and Relationships Affirmators Oracle, by the way, for those of you who are curious. But yeah, maybe Spirit's also saying to give yourself some grace, give this person some grace and some space to take care of their business. Okay, even if things look crappy poo-poo right now, that doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever. Okay, so let things play their course. Okay. We also have pleasure. I give myself permission to feel pleasure, and I let that pleasure rush into my life in a decadent display of over-the-top abundance. So what did I say, Leo? Maybe you just need to celebrate that ass, meaning celebrate yourself, okay? Love yourself. Then I release that pleasure. I realize that pleasure. Maybe some of y'all do need a release of pleasure. Maybe that's why I just said that. I realize that pleasure has been waiting at my door for a long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because loud noises aren't super pleasant. So, maybe you need to gift yourself with something from curveandpeach.com this year. Maybe you need to take yourself a luxurious bubble bath and rub some fucking oils on that body, okay? Maybe you need to just take care of yourself this holiday season. You don't need this person or any person, in fact, to make yourself feel loved. That's an energy that comes from within, Leo. Okay, that's what I'm talking about when I say no matter what the circumstance, you're always going to shine because you're always going to take care of yourself no matter what. Okay, let's get into the love messages from the 5D. 5DD. And yeah, maybe while you are pleasuring yourself, that 5D connection that you guys have will be coming up, okay? So what does this person want Leo to know from the love messages from the 5D? This is an oracle deck that I created and can be purchased in my shop, okay? So again, that link is below. What do we need to see from Leo's person, please, as we wrap up the calendar year? Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards just popped out at the same time. So I know how easy it is to fall into doubts. Just know things aren't always what they seem. So there's an element of hidden information here. Okay. We did see that 7 of Swords. So yeah, maybe your person has been deceiving you or leading you down a different path because they could be ashamed, embarrassed, okay, knowing they have to handle their situation. Okay. I've written you 1,000 letters, but I can't seem to find it in me to send one. I'm afraid you're better off without me. So yeah, I do think this person is having some confidence issues, maybe really wanting to reach out and communicate, but afraid that you won't be responsive. I try to distract myself and focus on other things, but my mind always drifts back to you. So yeah, I do think this person gave it the old college try, right? The whole rocking horse image of them cycling back into their previous partnership. Maybe you and this person have had a situation play out and they ran back to their karmic partner, okay? They're trying to distract themselves and focus on other things in life, but it's always you that is the star in their mind, Leo. It also says trust in the timing even when it hurts. Everything is aligning for us perfectly. So even in those crappy poo-poo moments, like the card said, even when you feel like things aren't working out, everything is always working out for your highest good, Leo. Okay. We also have words can't explain the feeling I get whenever you are near me. Okay. Let's get a couple more. I know how much pain I've caused you and I regret it. So yeah, going back to that 5 of Cups, being in a depression, being in a sad energy, it's because their soul is being pulled in your direction. So even though they're trying to keep that mask on and keep everything up and running in their other life, they can't stop thinking about their actions towards you and how it affected you. Nothing and no one could ever come between our connection. Even if things don't appear that way in the 3D, look inside your soul and you will always find me there. So again, this is a very intense soul connection that we're picking up on. And finally, I don't know how to not think of you. You're in my head constantly. So imagine meeting the most beautiful and amazing creature in the world and then having to try to forget that person. It's impossible. Okay, Leo? This person doesn't want to forget you. Maybe they say that they've tried, but deep down their soul doesn't want that, okay? Their soul is being pulled in your direction. So hopefully this reading resonated with someone out there. If it did, then please like the video, comment below, share, and of course, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of Sagittarius season. I hope that you stay safe in them holiday streets. I love you, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.